Welcome to POS 543, Politics of Underdevelopment. Study Section 1, Politics of Underdevelopment and Development. Learning Outcomes. When you have studied this section, you should be able to discuss the concept of development, examine the meaning of underdevelopment. Concept of development. The term development can be conceived in diverse perspectives. That is, development can be seen socioculturally, politically, economically. Development is a multidimensional process that entails a reformulation of all social systems. Development involves a change from a retrogressive to a progressive pattern of getting a task done. Therefore, development can be seen in institutions, structures, and the orientations of a people. From the above position, it is evident that development cannot be measured only in terms of economic. It can also be measured in private realm. For Rodney, 1972, development in the past has always meant the increase in their ability to guard the independence of the social group and indeed infringe upon the freedom of others, something that often came about irrespective of the will of the persons within the society involved. Development can also be conceived as a multidimensional process involving the reorganization and reorientation of entire economic and social system. It typically involves radical changes in institutional, social, and administrative structures, as well as in popular attitudes and, in many cases, customs and beliefs. Udaba, 1999. Meaning of underdevelopment. Clarity in the definition of the concept of development paves the way for comprehensive understanding of the concept of underdevelopment, which is specifically important for this study. The concept of underdevelopment does not imply states that lack any form of development. Rather, it entails that a state or region has the capacities needed for a socio-political and economic development, but cannot claim to be developed. According to Rodney, every people are developed in one way or another, and to greater or lesser extent. For us to fully understand the meaning of underdevelopment is by drawing comparison on the extent of development. Underdevelopment can become meaningful when the economic conditions of a state in a given period is compared. For instance, in order to grasp the level of underdevelopment in Nigeria, we will have to compare Nigerian with another country or compare the economy of Nigeria a different epoch. Rodney, 1972-21. Furthermore, for a state to be tagged and underdeveloped entails that the sociocultural and economic resources which a country possesses has not been fully harnessed. This is against features of developed countries that fully utilize their human and material resources for maximum benefit. Therefore, underdevelopment becomes meaningful when level of underdevelopment between countries are unequal. Moreover, Rodney also advanced a unique conceptualization of the concept of underdevelopment, what he termed modern underdevelopment. According to him, it expresses the relationship of expectation, namely, the expectation of one country by another. All the countries named as underdeveloped in the world are expected by others. And underdevelopment with which the world is now preoccupied is a product of capitalist, imperialist, and colonial exploitation. African and Asian societies were developing independently until they were taken over, directly or indirectly, by the capitalist powers. When they happened, exploitation increased and the export of surplus ensued, depriving the societies of the benefit of the natural resources and labor. That is an integral part of underdevelopment in the contemporary sense. Origin of the concept of underdevelopment. The emergence of the concept of underdevelopment in the social science discourses can be traced to the reaction by scholars in Latin America and Asia to the theoretical postulations of two distinguished economists, Arthur Lewis in 1950 and Dr. Paul Prebisch. Let us examine their germinal work, The Economic Development of Latin America and Its Principal Problem, published in 1949. In Nigeria, one of the fallouts of the global economic meltdown, which was more conspicuous, is the Aba Women's Riot of 1929. The women were protesting economic policies imposed on the following: the global economic meltdown, which was endemic at that time. This gave the nationalist leaders impetus to clamor more strongly for a political economy. However, unlike the case of the West Indies or Latin America, the Nigerian situation did not reflect itself in a search for alternative economic model. Therefore, the collective dissatisfaction of the economic policies of the industrialized states and its aftermath spurred nationalists to demand for a novel politics to supervise the new economy in the third world countries. In this study section, we established that development encompassed all aspects of human life in the society. That is, development can be measured both politically, economically, socio-culturally, and otherwise. We have also learned that underdevelopment does not mean the absence of development, but that most states tagged underdevelopment has not fully utilized the resources within their local and beyond maximally. End of study section 1. Thanks for listening.